Okay, so I'm at the top of Penny Lane, Liverpool. Liverpool 18, there we go. I'll walk on the left hand side down to the bottom of Penny Lane, and then when I get to the bottom I'll cross over and then come back up and head towards Allerton Road probably, and I might go towards the Sgt. Pepper Bistro. What's that? Oakdale? That's Oakdale Road. Oh, there you go. Oakdale Road. What a lovely day. It's a lovely day, the birds are singing or tweeting. Cross over that wall, just pop the camera over. Looks like a school playing field over there maybe. Is that John Lennon and Paul McCartney there? Penny Lane, Liverpool. What's that? Pub of some sort, is it maybe? I don't know. And it's a community hub. Penny Lane Development Trust. It's like a community hub. Having a business around here, it's a good business address to have, isn't it? Penny Lane. Imagine getting your mail sent to Penny Lane. Imagine anywhere in the world you say, and somebody asks you, what's your address? And as I say, anywhere in the world, well, most places in the world, or at least most English-speaking countries, would probably, if you said, my address is Penny Lane, they say, I wonder where that is, Penny Lane. Or at least I've heard of it. Penny Lane chips. Blondest Penny Lane. I've noticed most businesses, they always put Penny Lane. What's this? That's Dovedale. Yeah, Dovedale Road. So when I get to the bottom, I'll cross over and then come up. Yeah, I've got another Penny Lane sign over there, but I might get that when I'm coming up the side. Briardale Road, another nice street, or road rather. Oh, a lovely car over there. What's that? What kind of car is that? I'm not sure. Is that a Porsche or something? Well, there's an Aston Martin. It's a lovely one, lovely Aston Martin. That is nice. That is lovely. Aston Martin. Have a look at the backs there. That's a nice place there, isn't it? With like a little veranda at the back to sit and you know, overlooking Penny Lane. Oh, magical mystery tour. Sorry, can hardly say that. Magic mystery tour. I'll see if I can pop the GoPro over. Have a look. Can you see anything over there? I said I was going to cross over there and have a look over there, but I won't. I'll get that on the way back up. So I'm just going to the bottom there, cross over, and then walk back up, and then head towards. I think it's Allerton Road or Mather Avenue. I can never remember the name of that street or road up the top, where the Sgt. Pepper Bistro is. Imagine living on Penny Lane. So imagine if you live somewhere like that. Wouldn't mind living there. One of those houses. I should imagine they'd be quite expensive though. Well, that's an interesting street, isn't it, down there? Lovely, lovely wall. I don't think it's quite sandstone, or is it? Sandstone wall, I'm not sure. The Spire Hospital or Clinic, 1 Penny Lane Clinic, number 1 Penny Lane. The Spire Hospital there. Coming towards the end of Penny Lane now. It's not a very long street or lane. It's not a very long lane. Because if it was a long lane, it might be called Long Lane rather than Penny Lane. I am just being silly there. Okay, let's see if there's a nameplate on the bottom of the street. That's a new building from last time I was here. I don't know what that is. Derby, what's it called? Derby. Oh, Derby something or other. Oh, there we go. Penny Lane. City of Liverpool, Penny Lane. Liverpool 18. Okay, cross over and go back up Penny Lane. Okay, I'll get another. Hold on. Let's get this coming up here then. No, he's not. Oh, there we go. Penny Lane. There we go. Now we'll head up, back up Penny Lane again. But this time on this side of the road, obviously. Bit of a tight squeeze getting through these cars. And back past Spire Clinic. Oh, it's Liverpool Eye Clinic, Cosmetic Suite, Dermatology, Private GP, Aesthetic Suite. Oh, what do we have here? Penny Lane. You'd think there'd be cameras watching this, wouldn't you? Is there any cameras anywhere? Apart from my GoPro. Let's see if we can get some of the names on this wall. What's that? No. George Harrison, Sarah. What's that? George Harrison. That's obviously Sarah. Putting a message for George Harrison there. Sarah, what was that? Can't quite make that out. Sarah. I would have thought there would have been a lot more. Mind you, I didn't expect any writing, but I would have thought everybody would have been here writing all sorts of messages. What's that? Gibson. Can't quite make that one out. No, can't see any dates. I don't mean meeting up, going out date. I mean actual date of when it was put there. Oh, hold on, that might be a date there. 23. What's that? Can't quite make that out. Is that Angelica? I'm just waiting for somebody to beep at me and shout at something abusive. What's that? What's that? CVO? Oh, hold on, what's that? Augusto. I thought that was August. No, Augusto. Maybe that's where that name comes from, Augusto. Maybe from, oh, I don't know. What's that? Baby boy? What's that? Can't quite make that out. I don't know when I edited it. I could increase the exposure. And maybe the writing might come up a bit better. Any more names I can see? What's that? Emily? Is that Emily? That could be Emily. What's that? A silly. What's that? A silly. No, not Silly Shoe. Oh, I can't quite make that out. What, Eva? Anthony Hiddle. I do apologise if anyone's watching this and I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I do apologise. What's that? Baby Hughes 2025. What's that? Peace and Love. Can't quite make that one out. It'd be funny if somebody was driving past and got me on video. Emilio. Carl and Andrea. Is that Carl and Andrea? As I say, I do apologise if I got your name wrong. Oh, hold on. What's that? Can't quite see that. Can't quite make that out. No, can't quite make that one out. Anyway, carry on to the top of Penny Lane, and what? And I'll head towards the Sergeant Pepper Bistro. I'm not sure if it's still open. Well, I'm not going to go in. I have got some money on me, but I'm not going to go in, as I say. I'm just going to have a look. Oh, it's a lovely day today. I don't know if the temperature is it 24 degrees or 25 degrees today. Well, it's still early, so it's not going to be that temperature at the moment. But they reckon by later midday, maybe afternoon, it could be getting quite hot. As hot as 24 degrees, maybe 25. But at the moment, it's nowhere near that. I wouldn't be able to walk in it if it was. Okay. And that street is called Croydon Avenue. Croydon Avenue. Okay, that's where we are. And there's those houses that I saw, that I said I would quite like to live in. I mean, if the person, I don't know if any, obviously what's the chances of the actual person who lives there? What's the actual chance of the person who lives there seeing this video? I wouldn't have thought so. But if the person, the owner, or the person renting it, the leaseholder maybe, or the lodger, here's a lovely house. Or is it 2 houses? I think it's 2 houses. It is nice. They're probably looking at me out the window saying, look at this silly old fool. That's what kind of day it looks like. A lovely day. Okay, carry on over the little brow and head back to the top of Penny Lane. There's a railway over here. This is obviously the railway bridge here. So I'll pop over, see if we can spot anything. Or rather, I'll pop the camera over. Oh, that was handy timing, look at that. Ooh, that was handy timing. Oh, I was going to run across and get the back end of it. I don't know why they want one bus that was. I was going to run across there and get the tail end of the train, but couldn't. The bus was in my way. Yeah, another railway view from this angle, or from this vantage point rather. So it'd be interesting living over there somewhere, wouldn't it? Again, people who actually do live there, there's actually, you have got lovely houses around here. It is nice. And I do apologise for peeping over and nosing, but I was actually looking at the railway track really. Okay, I'll pop over. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if somebody's causing a congestion. I'll just cross over. Oh, hold on. What's going on? That fancy car just getting off. Oh, somebody's causing an obstruction somewhere. I don't know what kind of car that is. I'll have a quick look. What's a nice one? Is it an Aston Martin? What is it? Whatever car that was, in the comments section please. Oh look, somebody's coming out with a sheet of glass. Oh, that is dangerous. Imagine if you went running into that. Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Okay, let me cross over. Let's see if it can. Hold on, there's a van. Hold on. Steady on. Oh. Pilkington glass. Yeah, somebody just, well, 2 people come out of the 3 people with a sheet of glass between them. I was saying, imagine if somebody had to come running across and gone into them. Okay. There are people, I'm trying not to get people on the camera, but oh, I've actually gone over the wrong side. I should have been over that side, but it doesn't matter, I'll stay over this side now that I'm over here. As I say, I do apologise if I'm getting anyone on camera. I'm not meaning, I'm turning it away so people, yeah, I'll put it over there, so I'm not actually getting people on camera. Because I couldn't be bothered with confrontations, that's not my style. I don't do auditing or confrontational videos. Okay, I'll just pause the camera for a sec. Just coming past Dovedale Road, and this is where I've just walked down early on. So that came past that before. And that is it a pub? Yeah, obviously a pub of some sort. Oh, hold on. Let me see if we can get Dovedale Towers, Penny Lane, a pub for everyone in the community, food, drink and music, live sports, function rooms, large beer garden. That's where you can sit outside. So I'm going to the top there, to the top of the lane, right up there, and then I'll cross over and then head towards Sergeant Pepper Bistro, which is up there somewhere, or just, well, you see it in a moment. There's a little skip or a tip, whatever you want to call it, just there. So imagine diving into that and getting some junk or rubbish and saying, oh, I got this from Penny Lane. Could be worth a fortune. That's where I am at the moment. Here's an interesting little walk, this. Is that sandstone? Or of some sort, maybe. And more houses over the other side of the road. I'd say it'd be quite a good address to have living here, wouldn't you? The only thing you probably could see would be a parking issue. You'd probably might have trouble parking, you know, when people are coming home from work or whatever. That's where I am now. There used to be a laundry at one time long ago. I'm not sure if it's used anymore. Wiggins Hair Centre and Bongi or Italian Deli that I can't pronounce the name of. So again, if anyone in the comments could tell me how to pronounce it, that'd be brilliant. Oh, Penny Lane, there you go. I'll cross over. Oh, there's Sergeant Pepper up there. Sergeant Pepper up there. Somebody's just not spotted me because I'm nobody. Somebody's watching me rather. So what? It's a car, all cars parked behind me, but I don't give a toss. Yeah, Penny Lane. There we go. And then I'm going to cross over that way there. And there's Sergeant Pepper just over there. There we go, Sergeant Pepper. As you can get the name. Well, you can see it from there. Sergeant Pepper Bistro. There we go. As I say, obviously it's now closed. Obviously closed down rather. Just go to the front wherever the front might have. You know, did this used to be the old toilet? I think it did, didn't it? Yeah, that even past a person walking past. So I'll come in so we don't get them on camera. Penny Lane Barbers. Created by Susanna Rachel, displayed with owner's permission. That's got what's that? Save Calderstones Park. That's Sergeant Pepper Bistro there. Okay, I think that's Mabbott Avenue, isn't it? Mabbott Avenue, yeah. Oh, traffic, be careful where you go, otherwise they'll get run over. Noticed this part is called Smithdown Place, but I've noticed a few of the shops that are actually on Smithdown Place. They're putting, look, see that one there for example, they're calling themselves Penny Lane Flowers, and they're actually in Smithdown Place, and they're using, well, what do you think on that? I don't know, maybe that's what you would do. Would I do it? Maybe. Tony Slavin, ladies and gentlemen's hair salon, there we go. Heathfield Road. Okay, I'm heading back to the car now, and that should do it for today.